Houston, Skylab. Ready to begin solar coronagraph observations.
Hey, morning, Skylab. We got a new Capcom on now with a new crew. Lab coats in the back room are eager and waiting for your solar telemetry data.
Is that you, Bill? You're up bright and early. Been drawing a short straw this morning?
Actually, I tried to draw an inside straight last night. Ended up swapping out morning duty for an extra 50.
Oh, sounds like an American poker reference to me, Bill. And I look forward to you explaining all the rules to me in between ATM passes.
It's easier to show you in person.
And maybe you could join our little game next time you're back in the world.
That sounds grand.
But I hope you don't think I am, as you Americans would say, an easy mark.
Never crossed my mind, Dorian. Bring your paycheck.
Okay, I am at the ATM panel, starting a run. Seeing some X-ray emission, and the particle count is rising. Image intensity count is exceeding 30. 50. Wait a minute. There is a very large
Prominence extending out into the corona. It's like a major solar flare, but it's bigger than anything I've ever seen. Houston, the prominence is at least 100,000 kilometers long already, and I'm reading a shower of proton radiation.
Solar flow that size, there's a good chance we're going to have interference across the broadcast spectrum. Let's alert the FCC and get them ready for that.
JPL just lost contact with the Mariner 14 probe. There was a surge in proton radiation, and then zip, like it got fried.
Mariner 14 is just inside the orbit of Mercury.
So it can't be related to the flare, it's too fast. Those plasma clouds never move that quickly.
You maybe, or maybe we've just never seen it move that fast.
Get management in here.
Coronal mass ejection verified. This is a major solar event.
I mean, it's well into S5. Bigger than anything recorded in our observations.
It's bigger than anything recorded, period.
Is that chilly?
We're looking at a few billion tons of solar material being ejected into space and heading this way.
Is it dangerous?
The Earth's magnetic field will filter out most of the hard radiation, so there's no danger to life on Earth. But everyone outside of Earth's atmosphere is at risk.
Like my people on Skylab?
Their orbit is relatively low, but we need to get them to a more heavily shielded part of Skylab. Dorian, you're gonna need to take shelter.
Columbia is still in lunar orbit. Their crew will have to do the same.
Charlie, get them to hunker down in the hardened shelter on the middeck. Likewise for Jamestown, we need them to get into the base storm shelter ASAP.
Copy, flight. You ready? They trained for this.
But they never trained for anything this fast. Coronal mass ejections usually take days to travel from the sun to the moon. But this isn't a CME, this is hard proton radiation. That's deadly. And it's traveling at 30% the speed of light, which is really freaking fast.
Tell Jamestown to follow emergency power protocols. Scram the nuclear reactor, switch to reserve power.
Copy. How long do they have until it hits?
Less than 30 minutes.
Estimated time to irradiation. Limit exceedance 27.
This is Jamestown Actual to all astronauts. We've got a solar storm coming in, and it's a hot one.
We've got 27 minutes to get to shelter. So that you can make it back to Jamestown in time, you need to get moving now. If you're too far away, you're gonna have to find shelter in place. Find somewhere dark and deep and sit tight. This is gonna be a bad one.
Go, go, go! Back to the rover. Watch your oxygen rates. Copy that.
Shaw, we're in emergency power protocol. I need you to take your team and scram the nuclear reactor.
Roger, Jamestown.
We'll hold the airlock cycle for you.
Jamestown, this is Molly. We're going too far out to make it back. We're gonna shelter in place.
I'm packing up the rover now.
Copy that. Ideally, you're gonna need 3
Meters of regolith between you and the radiation.
but anything is better than nothing out there.
Good luck. And keep an eye on your dosimeter badges.
Webbo, what's your 20?
I'm heading back to base camp. Probably about 2 kilometers away, but it's difficult terrain, so it will take me at least 15 minutes.
Yeah, same for me. There's a lava tube right next to base camp. I'll meet you inside.
Roger that.
"25 minutes. Mark.
Will this delay our expansion plans for the Jamestown base? It's not clear. We've never experienced a storm of the severity. Is there any chance the Soviets could use this as cover to seize any territory? Very doubtful, Mr. President. The Soviet cosmonauts will have to hunker down as well. Please let the astronauts know. It'll be in our prayers.
Yes, sir, I will.
I'll be back.
Just got off the horn with NORAD. They're worried about losing our early warning satellites over the Soviet Union. Now, they're hardened against radiation in case of a nuclear attack, but no one knows how they're going to hold up in this situation. Anything we can do to shield them?
Well, if we had more time, we could try to move them to lower orbits, but for now, I think the best plan is to ride it out and see what happens.
If we lose eyes on the USSR, we'd have no warning if they decide to launch.
First strike? Why? Because of the storm? Well, that doesn't make any sense. It's affecting both sides equally. There's no advantage to either of us.
We can never know why or when the Soviets might decide to launch a first strike. That's why we have to have continuous eyes on the Soviet ICBM fields.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, they're probably going to lose some of their satellites over the U.S., too. But that doesn't make you feel better.
This is Bradford. There's a strong possibility the Soviets might lose eyes on North America. Recommend go to DEFCON 3. Understood.
Hold on. DEFCON 3? That's 2 steps away from nuclear war. This is a solar storm.
If the Soviets lose eyes on us, they're going to worry that we might take advantage of the situation to strike first. And in that case, they might decide to launch their missiles to keep us from destroying them on the ground.
That's crazy.
Let's hope so.
No, just depressurize. We can refill the tanks later. All right, make it safe and lock it down. Come on, time to go.
How long do you think the storm's gonna last, Chief?
Houston wants us to shelter for at least 3 hours.
We're gonna need an air freshener down there.
Okay, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. 3 minutes left. Move.
I'm outside the lava tube. Webbo, what's taking so long? Webbo? Webbo Aquas, report.
Earth's contact. 3, 2, 1.
Jamestown Colony, this is Houston. Do you read? Jamestown, Houston, do you read?